Hi everyone, you are welcome to my class. Today's class is in continuation of classified advertisements. In the last class we discussed on situation vacant and wanted category. Today we shall discuss the category for sale and for purchase of property. Here property includes a house, a flat, a villa, a shop, a showroom, a plot, a guest room, etc. Students, I have written the question on the board. I'll read the question. You wish to shift to a new residence at Mohali. You are now wanting to sell your MIG flat. Draft an advertisement in about 50 words. MIG, what does this mean? Students, you will come across certain terms and abbreviations when you solve questions on this category. So before solving the question, I will tell you about these terms and abbreviations. I'll write on the board MIG, HIG, LIG, EWS, DLF, DDA. Okay, MIG here stands for middle income group. HIG stands for high income group. LIG stands for low income group. EWS stands for economical weaker sections. DLF stands for Delhi Land and Finance. Students, it is a company. It is a commercial real estate developer company. And same way here DDA stands for Delhi Development Authority. This is also a company. And now students, sometimes in the question it is given a flat, a house, and sometimes it is given an independent house. So when it is given an independent house or a villa, you get confused. I'll explain flat. What is a flat? It is one unit inside a larger building that may contain more flats. A flat occupies only a part of a building. In American English, it is called apartment. So students, a flat or an apartment is the same thing. Here we can write apartment also. So what is a flat or an apartment? It is a part of a larger building. And the other one is house or an independent house. What is a house or an independent house? A house that is built on independent plot and has its own boundary wall. That is called an independent house. It is a freestanding structure. So now I think you have come to know about flat and apartment, house and independent house. So students, I'll tell you one more term, that is villa. It is a large house and it has its own garden, courtyard and water fixtures like swimming pool or fountain it can have. So hope now you are aware or you have come to know about these terms. Students, now I will tell you the essential details. Begin with for sale or available. if you are purchasing, then you have to begin with for purchase or wanted. The second point is you have to mention the type of property. Mention the type of property. The type of property here we can say a plot, a shop, a guest room, showroom, a house, flat, etc. And the third point is that you have to mention the specific details of the property. Specific details of the property. And what are the details that you can give? Number one, you can tell about the location, where it is. You can mention the area or you can mention the city. And then you can mention the size. And the next point is you can give the number of rooms. Number of rooms. Then you can tell about the floor. And you can mention fixtures and fittings. Fixtures and fittings. Students, this is optional. Then you can mention about the surroundings or other facilities. Surroundings, other facilities. And after this you can give the price. If you are mentioning the price, you have to write expected. And if you are not mentioning the price, you can write price negotiable. Price negotiable. Negotiable here means it is under discussion or you can agree on it later on. And the last point is contact, address and contact number. Students, you can also give your email. Now I will tell you what is fixtures and fittings. Fixtures are secured or fixed to the wall or floor and they are not usually removed when the house is sold. For example, lights, sinks, toilets, plugs and sockets. And fittings, they are free standing items. You can remove them. For example, carpets, curtains, kitchen appliances, etc. So students, these are the essential details, and now we'll solve the question. We will write the category first, and that is we have to write the category at the top in the middle, and we have to write in capital letters. So we'll write for sale. And then students, we will begin either with for sale or available. So I'll write here for sale. Then what is for sale? In the question it is given MIG flat. So we'll write MIG flat. Already I have told you the meaning of MIG. And then students will give the location. We can give in Delhi. So we have begin with for sale, and then we have told the type of property, that is MIG flat, and we have given the location. And now we'll give size. Since it is an MIG flat, middle income group flat, so we will not write big size, we will write 25 into 50 feet. And then since it is a flat, we can write the floor also. Any floor you can write, we'll write here 3rd floor. Then you can give other specific details such as 2 bedrooms, with attached toilets. Students, after this you can write drawing cum dining room, drawing cum dining room. After that you can write modular kitchen, modular kitchen, and then you can write spacious lobby, spacious lobby. Then students, you can write well ventilated, since it is a 3rd floor, we can write lift facility, and then we can write good surroundings, and students, then we can mention the price. If you want to write the exact amount, you can write price expected, and if you don't want to write the amount, you can write price negotiable. Already I have told you the meaning of negotiable. It is open to discussion, or you can talk it over until you reach an agreement. So I'll write here price negotiable, and then we can write contact address and contact number. Contact address, name is not given here, you can write any name. Okay, we'll write ML Goyal. We can write 230 Rajendra Park, New Delhi. Then you have to write the contact number, and that is in 10 digits you have to write the number. Contact number. Okay. Students, if you want to give email, you can give email ID also. And now we will enclose it. Do not forget to enclose. And remember, the title or the category or the heading, it should be also enclosed. And now students, I'll just reverse the question. You want to purchase a house in Delhi, or you want to purchase a flat in Delhi. Let's take flat because we have solved the question on flat. So hardly at 3 or 4 places you have to make changes. When it is for purchase, you will put the title for purchase. I'll write here, the title will be for purchase. And then we will begin with for purchase. So student, first change we have made here when we wrote the category, and now the second change will be for purchase at the beginning. You will begin with for purchase, or you can also begin with wanted, and after that you will give the location, the type of property, and everything will be the same. Only thing is, In price, if you are mentioning the amount, then it will come price offered. In purchase, it will come price offered. And if you are not mentioning the amount, then you can write as it is, price negotiable. And then the address, everything, it will be the same. Only thing is, after writing the contact number, you can write contact timing. Contact timing. And any timing you can write that is suitable to you. So students, how many changes we have made? Only 4. 1 here, category. Then at the beginning we made a change. Then if you want to mention the amount, then you will write price offered, and then contact timing. After the contact number you will give. So students, it's very simple. If once you come to know how to write for sales, then easily you can write for purchase. And now we will solve a question on for purchase. Students, I have written the question on the board. I will read the question. You want to purchase a DLF flat in Delhi, draft an advertisement. Now in this question, what will be the category? It will be for purchase. We have to write the title or the category at the top, in the middle, and that also in capital letters. So I have written for purchase, and then we have to begin with for purchase a DLF flat. This is a type of a property. In Delhi, this is location, and then size 25 into 50 feet. Then we'll give the specific details, that is 2 bedrooms with attached toilets, drawing cum dining room, modular kitchen, spacious lobby, well ventilated, facing east, parking facility, good surroundings. So students, these are the specific details of a property. And then the next point is price. We can write price negotiable, or we can also mention the amount. When we are mentioning the amount, we have to write price offered. And then interested parties may contact. In place of contact address, I have written interested parties may contact. And then you have to give the name first and then the full address. I have written the name here, Vinay Sharma, 2/118 Housing Board Colony, Ghaziabad. And then you have to give the contact number 9414095203 and contact timing, that is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the last part is that you have to enclose it. So students, we are over with for sale and for purchase of a property. See you in the next class. Thank you.